Okay, so what's up guys, it's Juliana Victoria back with another video. So in this video I wanted to make this on how I do my eyelash extensions because I do get a lot of questions from a lot of people about them. They're like, where do you go to go get them done? I'm like, girl, I'll do them myself, you know. But yeah, they're really cheap and inexpensive to do and maintain. I'm also going to give you guys a couple of tips on how to make them last really long. Mine lasts me like a good 2 weeks before I even need to do a fill. I love having in lash extensions because I feel like they're the only thing I really need. I don't wear makeup like that, so I can just wake up and be ready. All I gotta do is comb out my lashes and, you know, my face is done. But I feel like also having these lashes in makes my face not look so blank, so. But anyway, I'm gonna be showing you guys how I do them and also be giving you guys some tips, so let's go ahead and get into the video. So I'm starting with a fresh base. I just wanted to wash my face, paying special attention to like my eye area and making sure that there's no loose hair or products there. And after that, I'm just gonna comb out my lashes with a clean spoolie. So the products I'm using are these Ardell individuals. I got these in 2 different lengths from Sally's so that they'll look more dimensional and natural and wispy. Like I said, I don't wear makeup like that, so that's kind of like the look that I go for. Ardell actually has kits that include lash glue remover and tweezers, so if you want to get that all in one, I do recommend that. I'm using both the Pro Care glue and Duo for this. I will be linking all the products that I use in the description box, so check there for that information. So the reason I'm using 2 glues is because I already purchased this Pro Care glue thinking I could use it on myself, which I strongly don't recommend. You will burn the crap out of your eye. But this is pro glue that like the lash technicians actually use. It's really strong and not as thick as a formula, so I use this to double up the lashes. Once it's dry, it really can't do you any harm, so that's the only purpose that I use it for. To double my lashes, I usually take a whole row at once and put them on the back side of my hand for accessibility, and then sticking to a single pair of tweezers here. So like if glue gets on these, it'll be fine, but I don't want to get glue on the tweezers that I'll actually use to apply the lashes to my eye because it does make it a little bit more difficult. But basically doubling up is just getting a little bit of glue on that base and putting it on top of another lash to thicken it up. I'll do this for all the lashes, and for both eyes it'll probably come out to maybe 20 to 25 lashes in total. I'm just zooming in a little bit here. This part was kind of hard to film, but I want you guys to be able to see what I'm actually doing. I've finished up so the lashes are still separated by length. These are the long that I'm placing in the very top area of my tray, and the mediums I'm going to put in the bottom.
Perfect.
This part is real simple. What you want to do is you want to dip the base of your eyelash into the glue. I prefer to pour mine out on a piece of paper or a piece of foil. Some people like to dip theirs into the bottle. A magnifier or regular mirror is fine. I like to start out on the outer corner and inner corners to set my bearings, and from this I can estimate how many I'll actually need. Now when you have the lash with the glue on it, you want to place it on your natural hair as close to the base or your lash line as possible. But try not to get it on your eyelid. It'll be super irritating and it just bother you, so try and keep a steady hand. Your first time you might need a little bit of patience when trying it. When I do this, I try to make sure I press down on the lash line like this to put it in place, and then again from the bottom. I feel like this ensures that the glue and the hair actually bond together. But I'm starting out with this medium hair in the inner corner to lay the foundation, so the next few of these that I'm actually putting on will be long. Make sure you're pushing them down and back up.
Put some of the pieces together.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Now make sure that you guys are trying this at your own risk. It's not necessarily dangerous, but not that I've had any trouble with it. But I just don't want you guys to like stab your eyes out with the tweezers or something. Or I know some people that have really bad reactions to lash glue. So if you know you're one of those people, do not try this. Okay, so I have like the bases and the foundation of where I'm gonna stop and where I'm gonna end. I have two mediums right here and then a large here, and the same on both sides. So now I can actually start going in and filling in the middle. So this is what it's looking like so far with just the longs in here, and then, you know, those couple mediums that were in this area. So I'm just gonna push these down a little bit more into place. It kind of builds up, and it kind of blends into my lash line already because of that black glue. So here's the halfway point where I have one eye done and just a few hairs in the corners of the other eyes, but you can see the major difference in length and volume. Okay, so now I'm going to fast forward and fill in the other eye. So this is what it's looking like. Okay, so I feel like these are basically done. I'm just going to put in one more little medium area right here just to give it some more volume, and then we should be finished. This is the final look. I went ahead and allowed it a good 20 minutes to dry, and then I fluffed them out with this spoolie. So this is basically the finished look, but so far as maintaining the lashes, I do have a couple tips for you guys. One would definitely be make sure you guys comb them out a couple times a day after you do them so they don't clump up. Second, I would definitely recommend that you don't get them wet for a good 24 to 48 hours after you do them, just to allow that glue to fully and 100% dry. 3, I wouldn't use any oil-based products around your eye area. I wouldn't use mascara, no eyelash curlers, definitely not that. Also avoid picking at them and rubbing at your eyes. You know, that can obviously make them fall out. And I think the last one would probably be to just take care of them, but you don't want bacteria to build up in that area because it is your eye and you can easily get an infection. But anyway, that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you did like it, make sure you leave a big thumbs up, and I will be posting videos the upcoming months, I would say like every Sunday, so make sure you guys look out for that, and I'll see you in my next video. I gotta find out